Hello, welcome back to day 10. Today we are looking at the question to give 2 reasons why counter-urbanisation takes place. So counter-urbanisation is people now moving away from cities. Urbanisation is generally people moving to cities, cities becoming, I don't want to use the word urbanised, but becoming or having lots of investment spent in cities. Whereas counter-urbanisation is the fact that people are now moving away from cities and more rural areas are getting that investment because there's more people living in these areas. So this has come from the EDUCAS A spec of rural to urban links, but it can be relevant for a variety of other examples as well. So here is your model answer. People may choose to move from an urban environment to a rural community for a variety of reasons. They've defined counter-urbanisation here, which is really good. People may wish to leave the pollution and congestion of cities for health reasons, to improve their quality of life for their children. So it's giving some reasons as to why. They want to leave because of pollution and congestion, to improve the quality of life either for themselves or their family. Following the COVID pandemic, the rise in remote working, so there's another reason, people no longer need to live in such close proximity to their workplace, and so they might seek to go and live in a more rural area where broadband connectivity now allows them to do this. In years gone by, people never used to be able to work in rural areas because the internet was so slow, whereas there has been a technological revolution which now allows fibre optic internet to be in most places across the UK. There can be some really urbanised places that don't have this internet connection, but there are some really rural areas that have incredibly high internet, which means that because remote working has become so much more prevalent following the COVID pandemic, people are now able to work elsewhere. So you've got your reasons being pollution and congestion, wanted to leave for health, and explaining that a little bit more. You've also got remote working and the availability of broadband, which allows them to do this. So it's asking for 2 reasons, but it's a 4-mark question. So each of those 2 reasons need a little bit more of a development. That is a really solid structure, and I think it'll be a really good answer. So I hope this has been useful. Tomorrow we're going to move back onto a more physical geography topic, and then 5 days' time we'll go back onto human. But I do hope this has been useful. Subscribe down below if it has. Share it with a friend that might find this useful, and I will see you tomorrow for more. Goodbye.